Formula One's return to the Netherlands will be welcomed by fans, with the sport back on track after a 3-week break. But it's a non-stop 10-race fight to the Abu Dhabi season finale, with 2 double headers followed by 2 triple headers. A punishing schedule for the mechanics who keep the cars at their best. The first race back, though, should be a blockbuster for the Dutch fans. Max Verstappen has won all 3 races at Zandvoort since the sport's return to the legendary circuit in 2021, to the deafening applause of the partisan crowd, his extended Orange Army. With 1 more race win, his 4th straight, putting him equal with the record holder Jim Clark, who last claimed victory at Zandvoort in 1967. It's a big ask, though, with Verstappen just one of 7 winners from the first 14 races, his last coming in Spain. Since then, Mercedes and McLaren have shared the spoils. Red Bull will no doubt have learned lessons from its Budapest upgrade, which proved a disappointment and forced the squad to revert to older bodywork at the last race in Belgium. Verstappen will also be counting on the surefire capacity crowd to pump him up, but so will the organizers, who need the financial support to keep the race at Zandvoort beyond 2025. At the moment, the risks are too great, but of course we are doing everything we can to see if a race after 2025 is still possible, said Grand Prix director Robert van Overdijk. Dutch fans got a taste of F1 ahead of the sport's return to seaside circuit Zandvoort, with Red Bull heading northeast to the town of Assen before its appearance at the Cathedral of Speed. 13-time Grand Prix winner David Coulthard revved up the crowds who'd gathered at a temporary track along a canal renamed Coulthard Road, with the Scot opening up along the long straight, proving the power of a modern F1 car. Before the 53-year-old delivered some donuts for the crowd.
It's kind of fun to whiz along the canal. We did a couple of 100 kilometers an hour, which is probably a bit faster than you would normally go along there. But of course, all regulated and safe.
This week, F1 heads west to the beach. Zooming into Europe's northwest, the 4.259-kilometer track features 14 turns, 4 left and 10 right, and a top speed of over 310 kilometers per hour. Lewis Hamilton set the lap record for Mercedes upon his first visit in 2021, a 1:11.097. Despite its tight and twisty nature, with little time for rest, there are 2 DRS activation zones, one between turns 10 and 11, and on the main pit straight, with detection points just before each. Red Bull's rivals have risen up in recent rounds. Can they score a win in enemy territory? It's time for the Dutch Grand Prix. Thanks for watching. To stay up to speed on all things Formula One, make sure you hit the subscribe button.